Hello everyone, how are you guys doing? I hope you guys have been well. Today I just wanted to share with you my very recent made. The last time I did my hexagon project, some of you had commented that you're looking forward to the next project, so I wanted to share my new make, and I'm quite happy with it. It was quite easy to make. I had a great time and I just love that finish. So I know I've been missing for a bit. I just took some time and spent some good quality time with the family. So yeah, but I have not stopped being creative. In fact, I've been quite busy. I'm still making my hexagon here, which is, I just found out after some few YouTube video that I had watched. They're actually called English paper piecing. Now, we didn't call them like that in our country where my mother was making them. It was basically a quilting. That's just their quilting, flowers, shapes, whatever, and turn them into pillowcases and whatnot. So that's why I never really thought of it as that. But apparently it's very well known as English paper piecing, and it's not actually like a batting or interfacing that was used. They use actual paper. Some back in the days, they would use newspaper, but they would remove that once they piece the pieces together. When they remove the basting stitch, they would pop the newspaper, and you could still do that. And then the nice thing about it was, I found really interesting, was you can reuse those hexagons. So I was like really excited about that, and I don't have to keep cutting them. So anyways, because I would cut hundreds of them. So enough of that. I've been working on a little project here and there. I've been piecing some crumb pieces of fabric or strips. This was a lot of fun. So this is gonna end up as part of my memory bear that we're making, because we have a lot of scrap due to this mass madness that's happening, so and then I've also been cutting pieces of my fabric from my scrap. They're little squares. They're just little 2x2s. So, and they're big enough to cover some hexagons, but I'm not going to do that. Those are also going to be part of the bear. And then while I'm doing that, I was also saving strips like this. And I really like the printed edge of it, particularly these circles with numbers. Do you guys know what these numbers in circle represent? It was quite interesting. It is actually the number of colors that was used to make this particular pattern, and these, each color in the circle are the actual color that was used. So this, on this fabric, which I think was the stars, I don't have it now, I put it away, which was I'll find it. It doesn't look like it, but this was the fabric that was created with these colors. Doesn't look like it, does it? But yep, I guess I could kind of see a little bit of orange. But anyway, I thought that was interesting. So I'm saving that. Oop, my square. I'm saving those because they're a great embellishment for junk journals or tags, or even like some belts. I make belts sometimes with hemp, and I like to embellish them. So those are great. So yeah, I've been busy, guys, And then of course, I wanted to share with you my recent made. It's a little wallet. And it's actually fit my cell phone. It measures, let me see. It measures 8 by 4.25. 8 by 4. It's big enough. It fits my phone. So let's see. I really enjoyed the process, you guys. I did the technique, the Sashiko. Look at that. It fits my phone perfectly. I did the Sashiko stitching, which is this straight running stitch. I basically just took some of my strips of fabric and I pieced them together using the Sashiko stitching and created a new real estate to make new items such as this wallet. And it looks like a lot of work, but it really isn't. It took me maybe 5-6 hours to make it. So and I had a lot of fun. If you enjoy what you're doing, it doesn't matter how tedious it is, you're gonna find joy in doing it, and I did. So and boy, do I love how it turned out. What do you guys think? Tell me your honest opinion on what you think. And then I used my husband, I upcycled my husband's silk polo shirt. It had a hole and he couldn't wear it anymore. And so I used it as the lining, and then I created a little pocket for like ID card or whatnot. And so yeah, it's probably gonna be my new phone case. Or even if I want to just grab something real quick, I don't have to grab my purse. This is gonna be great. I'm looking forward to putting this to use. And so, and then I just used the just plain old button, and then this is a hair tie, the little tiny hair tie. I tied it in a knot in half, and then I just put it in there and sewed it in place so it doesn't go nowhere. That's it. And now this print, somebody messaged me yesterday. They watched the video where I made my mother's pot holder with Sashiko stitching, and I did this print on them. And she was asking how I made that print. I told her you could probably go online and get an image, print an image, and go from there. But here's how I did mine, in case you're interested. I did show it on the video in itself, but I'll share it again here. So what I took is a plastic lid, something you can see through. Doesn't matter, depending on what size of design you wanna make. Okay, so I found this little, the one from the previous video, I used Pringles lid. You know how they're clear? I use that one. So what you need to do is take your little circle and divide that into 4. You can either make a cross. I just did a dot. Do your best to make it evenly, because this is gonna be your little petals. Okay, so, and that's what I did. You can draw your little leaf there if you like. And so now with experience, I realized when I made a pot holder, I centered my circle dead center on my image, and then I went from there. Well, when I finished, I didn't like that the flower with the petals is not centered. What was centered was the diamond shape, which was this shape, the one in brown shaded. That was the center of my project, and I was not happy with it. That was not the focal point I wanted. The focal point I wanted was this 4 petals. That's the one I wanted center in my image. So remember that. Keep that in mind when you're drawing your image. I suppose you can start on the edge if you want, and then just fill up your paper, but just don't start on the center. So I just go off center just a little bit and make your circle. The camera is right here in front of me, and so it's difficult for me to make the circle. So I'm just gonna do my best. So there, my first circle, right? So now you're gonna take that circle and match that line that we did on your lid right below this line, and then make your circle. Boom, you have your first leaf. So now you're gonna do the same thing on this side. Line up that little crescent, moon shape, whatever you call it. You got your two. Now over here, we're gonna do 2 petals simultaneously. We're just gonna line that. And circle. And there's your 4 leaf. That's all there is to it, guys. And just keep on going. Keep on going. Let me keep going and show you that diamond shape that happens. Okay, same technique. Line it up, draw your circle. Line it up, draw your circle. I don't know. I'm pretty sure there's probably an easier way to do this. But this came to mind when I went and did the project. So that's how I did that image, you guys. So I hope that was helpful. Now I do have this book that gives me inspiration on what image to use. It's in Japanese. I can't read it. I suppose I can contact my mother-in-law and have her translate it for me. But I'm a visual learner. And they have all kinds of image here. And on here, I don't know, it probably tells how to draw it. Well, I don't know, or even the name. So, but they have all kinds of image. So this is where I got my inspiration on what design I want. I looked at all the design. This was, to me, it looked like a flower to me, and it didn't seem so intricate and difficult to sew. So that's what I went. And yeah, so just check out your local libraries and check out some books, and you'll find lots of images. And of course the internet is awesome. There's all kinds of stuff. So yeah, I hope that was helpful, you guys, and I hope that you've enjoyed my recent make. Let me know if you're interested. Like I said, I will probably make several more of these because they are one of a kind. They're going to be different in each and every one, so I will likely list them in my shop, and if you want one, I'll be more than happy to reserve it for you. And yeah, so thank you. I hope that you guys are doing well, managing well with all this COVID going on. And then of course out here in California we have fires everywhere out here up north, and then back east it's just non-stop of the weather there too, rain, hurricane, and all that. So just have faith, you guys. We'll make it through this, and yeah, everything's gonna be a-okay in the end. Just keep your faith and do not give up. Fight. So all right, have a wonderful day. God bless you guys. Bye-bye.